No, I'm down on the other side.
All right, we got some background noise. All right, somebody got some TV going on.
Not now. I don't. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Good. Who's excited?
I'm excited. I just found my AirPods. They were missing for a while.
Oh wow! Yeah, those are amazing. Oh my God, the noise cancellation on those is amazing.
I
Um,
gotta charge them. I thought I left them at my son's house, but I gotta go charge them.
yeah, I totally agree. I totally agree. I totally agree. All right. So, getting set up here. Tomorrow's the big day, guys.
What's that?
Tomorrow's the big day. Tomorrow's the time blocking course, Jeff.
Okay.
We've got two special guest speakers. One in the general session and one in the VIP session. So they're both going to send a powerful message, and they both have a lot to do with our success in digital marketing. Hey, Alden, how you doing, young man?
Good, good.
So we're really excited. This is going to be something that we've been working towards to for a very long time, because this particular time blocking course is going to be your learning one. And the
Okay.
one that we're going to do before the end of this year is going to be your soaring one. That's when you're going to be seriously in profit mode, because
Good.
you're going to completely understand the psychology of what we're doing here. Okay?
Yes.
So that's really, really important to keep that in food for thoughts. Okay? Um, we're going to give them a couple minutes to get on. Let me send the welcome into the chat. You guys are more than welcome to interact in the chat.
Okay.
Chat. Here.
Jim, when do you recommend once we get going on this that we give a thumbs up in YouTube without interfering with having feedback or echo?
What do you mean by the feedback?
Well, if I right now on my laptop get the YouTube up and hit the thumbs up and get out, it's going to have an echo. I guess I just keep my microphone off here, correct?
You just keep your volume and microphone off.
Okay.
You're supposed to mute it. Like I am on the live myself, but I am completely muted. Just to make sure that I don't miss any comments, right? I'm on it just like you, and I just make sure that I'm completely muted. If that makes any sense.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. It's not letting me get on. Hold on. Okay. Let's see. Give me a second. I'm going to go on the PPP circle one. Channel. Live. There we go. So you see, I have no echo because I turned the volume off. Everything is off. All right, we got full house today. All right, we got Rochelle. We got a full house today. Got Rochelle. Looks like we got room for one more. Let me see. There we go. We got room for one more. My VA don't need to be there. He can let people in. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Let me go ahead and begin. We're going to go into it. Today is going to be mainly updates, guys. Giving you guys. Here's a couple things that's going to happen by midnight tonight. You're going to have an email. You're going to have an email that breaks down everything for you. Okay? It's going to have the links for you to get into the meetings. Just like Michelle did hers. How many of you guys were part of Michelle's VIP? Okay. It's going to be the same way. Everything is going to be through automation. You're going to get the email, the recaps every day, right? You're going to have all the access there. And you're also going to have a time blocking mastery link tree, which means that because you attended this mastery, you're going to get the shortcuts and everything of how to find things in the community. Does that make sense? That's going to be your bonus tool for being part of the mastery. We're going to be giving this away when people attend the mastery. Okay? You're not going to be charged anything for that, but it's for you to have in your back pocket. Another thing that you guys have is a community website. Okay? Why is it important to have a community website? Well, there's certain things that you keep in school. There's certain things that you keep off of school. Does that make sense? It's just like if you look at the way Michelle do things, she does not put her VIP workshops inside of school. She puts it on a separate page on a separate website. Does that make sense, guys?
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Right.
So that's kind of how we're doing it. We're doing it the exact same way that Michelle's doing it. Okay? But we are adding more perks to it. There's more tools. There's more. We've been doing it for a long time. Does that make sense, guys?
Yes.
We're just refine-tune it to stay aligned with the bigger community. We don't want the bigger community to see any signs of us doing anything different where it could cause friction. Does that make sense? So we don't want that to happen. We want to make sure we keep it clean and professional. Trying to figure out where that feedback's coming from.
I'll turn off my mic and see if it's me.
No, it's not you, Jeff. It's not you, Eldon. Oh, whoever it was, it went off. Okay. So,
Yeah.
anyways, guys, let me kind of give you a quick a quick walkthrough. Okay. How many of you guys here? Let me share my computer. I'm gonna share my computer here. Man, your package is here. So I'm gonna share my computer here. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
How many of you guys are familiar with the community site?
I'm familiar with it.
Right?
No.
It's important that you are familiar with it. Okay? We put a lot of time and energy into this for you guys. Okay? So this, if in case you got somebody who's asking you, what does PPP does? Right? It is spelled out for you right here, right on the homepage of the community. If they don't understand those 3 bullet points, I don't know, man. What do you think, Rudy? If they don't understand these 3 bullet points, what's going through your mind?
They're in the wrong spot.
So it's pretty straight shooting, guys. It's really straight shooting. Okay. This picture right here explains what we do. All right. If you guys don't mind muting, that'll be great. It looks like we got some feedback somewhere. But this picture right here is worth 1,000 words. This explains the automation that we provide and simplify. Okay? Then when you come down here, it's the inner circle, guys. That's it. Just the inner circle. Okay? They get to watch a video to see what the inner circle is all about. They're ready. They're going to go right into here. Boom. That takes them straight to the funnel. Does that make sense? You guys good?
Yes.
All right. So, pretty cut and dry. Let's go back up to the top, right? So, I believe there was a button here that you could go back to the top. But you go back to the top, there's a menu bar, right? If anybody asks you, okay, who we are, what we do, if they want to have reviews, I got news for you. When you come down here, everything has been updated. Let's do a quick recognition. So we got Cynthia right now. Cynthia got 2 referrals for the time blocking, right? And Eldon got 1. And you guys see there's open slots. It's really tough to be number 2, Eldon. So, you see, on the right, we have our previous winners for the bonus. And right now, if you guys pay attention, this is where we are this week. Okay? First and foremost, I know this hurts for Rochelle. Can you unmute, Rochelle?
Hey there.
Hey, I have never seen you fall down to number 2.
Uh,
It takes someone all the way from South Africa to take the lead.
but you know it fluctuates.
Of course. It's just like the stock market. But it comes
Yeah.
down to consistency, right? It comes down to consistency. So
Exactly.
these 4 people right now, this week is on track to hit 400. You see that? So we have Rochelle, Madeline, Rudy, and we have Cynthia. Now for the end of the month, you guys are looking good. We've got 5 people right now on track to hit the 1,000 for the end of the month. Is that pretty amazing? Right? But let me give you the secret. You focus right here, you will automatically be right here. Does that make sense? Right? Because it's kind of like this. There's 4 weeks in a month, right? Even if you have 1 bad week, but you still make it to 403 weeks, you still make it to 1,000 for the month. But you only have room for 1 bad week. So, other than that, you know, this is free money we give away, okay? To earn this bonus, you never have to put 1 dime in, okay? Not 1. So, I don't know too many community that does that. We're not even talking about the income streams you're getting in the inner circle, right? So right now, we have the people who referred, right? So we have Brahim, who has referred 14 to the free community. Martha has referred 6. Eldon 5. Cynthia 5. Mia 5. And Breezy has referred 1. So that's where the standing stands, okay? Remember, when you refer how many, guys, for your inner circle to be free? Anybody remember?
2.
No.
5.
No.
3.
That special is gone already. The 5 is gone already.
3.
10.
No.
3.
15.
10 is inner circle. If you refer 10 in the inner circle, it becomes free for life.
Whoa.
Now, free communities live it more hefty. Okay? For the free community, it's 25. So when you refer 25 in the free community, you get your inner circle free. Does that make sense? But they have to be active 25. So if you just refer 25 and then you got one that fall off, you're going to get a bill for inner circle. So if you want to be on the safe side, I would say you refer about 35, then you will always have 25 active. Does that make sense? Regardless of what the market does, right? Then I want to congratulate the people who have reached level 7. Rochelle, congratulations. You have reached level 7 on the engagement, right? So that's what happens, guys. Rochelle's been very, very focused for the past 45 days. And now she reached level 7 on her way to level 8. You see that? Anybody knows what happens at level 8?
I believe you get what, $250?
No, you're going ahead of yourself. That's 100. 250 is level 9.
Okay. Well, I tried.
Hey, you did good. You did good. You did good. All right. And we got a lot of people on level 6, guys. Cynthia, we got Martha, and Breezy. Breezy just recently engaged, and he's on number 6 now, guys. And then we got RG and Madeline coming up on number 5 with Kathy, right? So you guys are all doing well, okay? So it's always a, and now we also now have testimonials, okay? So we have Rudy, Cynthia, Rochelle, we have Madeline, Martha, and Breezy, okay? Eldon and Dana, if you want to give me a testimony, I can add them too, okay? Same thing with you, Jeff. If you want to give a testimony, we'd be more than glad to add you, okay?
Sure.
But I need to meet with you more frequent so we can get you moving, okay?
Yep.
I want you to be in profit mode, my friend. There's a lot of people here in profit mode. We want you to be one of them, okay?
Yep.
You've been one of our most loyal ones. So we want to make sure we deliver, okay? So where do you find this, guys? Okay? Again, you go here to sub-review leadership, okay? Sub-review leadership. Subs means subscribers, okay?
There's an echo going.
Yeah, I see that. Let's see. I think it's coming from, is it you, Jeff? Or who is it? Okay.
I clicked off my sound now.
No, you good. It wasn't you, Jeff. It wasn't you. So when you come down here, guys, I need you to be very familiar, okay? So you can access the member access here, or you can access the member access here. This is going to give you access to the general session recordings, okay? So for instance, I'm going to log in under my name, okay? This is where the general session is going to be, the recordings are going to be here, okay? We're going to combine the free session and the general session recording together, okay? Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
So people who are not in VIP, this is where they end up, okay? Now, let's say they want to upgrade, right? If they want to upgrade, let me go ahead and make this bigger. Okay. If they want to upgrade, all they got to do is click right here. Okay. And then they can get the VIP access. Okay. So when they click upgrade, it's going to take them. If you're already VIP, it's going to take you to VIP. But if you're not VIP, it's going to give you an access denied. Okay. So when you go to VIP, this is where you want to focus on the VIP. This is the page you want to focus. Okay. Pay attention to the general session page. Because in the VIP, you get everything. Does that make sense? Everybody clear on that?
Yep.
Yes.
Any questions? So when you go to VIP, this is where you're going to be getting everything. The workbook, the tools. Week 2, we're going to talk about the tools. You're going to get access to all the tools, right? Everything is going to be there. And if there's more, we're going to add on to it. Okay?
Okay.
So
I've
this
written.
is going to be an amazing workshop. Anybody got any questions so far? Any inputs? Any feedback?
I do. I've written the 2 websites down before, but for my notes today, right now, which one of the websites is this? Is that the one that's on the crawler at the bottom, or a different?
The website is ppp-101.com.
Thank
I
you.
got a question.
Yes, go ahead, Martha.
And where do we go to find in print the numbers again for like 250th at level 9 and whatever level 8 is? Where do we find that, please?
So you're going to hit the home page. You're going to go to home page, and you're going to go to sub review.
Yeah,
And when you click on leadership,
yeah.
it's going to be all there. Everything is being updated every week.
I don't see the fee. How much you get paid when you reach level in your level?
That's in your sizzle video. All of that is explained in the sizzle video.
And where is that exactly? Sizzle.
400 by Sunday night, you get $50. 400 by the last day of the month, you get another $50. So you can earn up to $250.
But where is the sizzle video? I want to review that, please.
What is that?
Where do I find the sizzle video?
It's everywhere. You find it in the community. It's on the About page. That's one place. Okay? In your time blocking funnel, it's there. In the leadership thing is there. I mean, it's in like 7 different places.
Oh, that's that default video with that woman that comes on.
Correct.
Okay, thank you. Got that man.
Explain 100% of how the contest works.
Okay, thank you.
Okay? Good question. And Breezy, you said you had a question?
Oh, you answered it.
Okay.
Thank
And the other place you can look at the leaderboard is inside the community, right? You can go to the leaderboard here, and this will give you the real-time numbers. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
These are your real-time numbers.
So when do you update all these numbers? Is it Sunday evening or what?
Midnight Sunday.
Well, they do it automatically? Okay.
Midnight Sunday. Well, it doesn't happen automatically. I'm the one who updated. It ain't auto. That one is not on automation. So when you put a good post, guys, I want to show you guys. When you put a good post, okay? If you guys look at a good post, this is 47 points. You see that? Just one post.
Usually it's on Wednesday night.
47 points, guys. Okay? So that's very important that you understand what the community needs. Like, I think Madeline did a good post, and that post was share your win, right? And I think that post got a lot of engagement. A lot of people are starting to answer that post. So I think it was Madeline who posted. Hold on. Share win, I think. Share. Nice. Of course, you had to come up. Share win. No? Okay, hold on. I know I saw it. I saw that post. Do you remember that post, Madeline? Oh, right here. This one. This
I
one is
think-
starting to get a lot of traction now. Okay? So you just got to think outside the box, guys, about what you post in the community to draw engagement from everybody. Does that make sense?
It does.
Okay? So the way that the time blocking course is going to break down, again, 30 minutes is going to be the free session. During the free session, we're going to be sharing the 30,000 foot view of what we're going to go more in depth during the general session. Okay? Now, why now is the best time for you to invite? They literally attend this week for free. Anybody know why?
Because you said so.
No, 7-day free trial in the inner circle. So they're not even being charged for the inner circle to attend the first week. And they get the admission for general session at 50% discount. So that's a pretty good deal. Does that make sense, guys? But I can tell you this, once they attend, it's going to be very hard to pass up. Very hard to pass up if they really want to change their business around, because of what they're going to see. See, we have the first day to hook them. If we don't hook them during the first day, they're not going to come back. Does that make sense? And we got two of the most powerful guests coming on. Amy and Daryl have changed the way I do business. They have a lot to do with the success that we're having today at DGC. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Both of them in a different way. You know, a lot of the six-figure earners have their own style, right? But the only two styles that I could resonate and relate to was Daryl and Amy. So they have their own values in different ways. Okay? And they're gonna be dropping some really key nuggets for you guys. Come in as a guest. Daryl's community is an affiliate, and Amy is not an affiliate, but she is gonna give you guys a discount for her one-on-one coaching audit. She is gonna give, I think, it's like a 70% discount, just because you are part of the time blocking masterclass. So we're pretty excited. Um, I'm trying to get Wendy the following week, next week. That's going to be awesome. And I'm also trying to get Melvin to come on next week. The following week, I am trying to get Tim to come on. And I might be able to get Dale Peak to come on too. And I'll figure out the following week. We'll figure out as we go. Okay? But I will never bring someone that doesn't resonate with the values of our community. A lot of people that I'm going to be bringing on are going to be faith-based people. Does that make sense, guys? Because our
Yes, sir.
community is faith-based. Okay? So right now, what I would like to do is see what's on your mind and maybe get some feedback from some of you that have attended the first time blocking, right? So I think we had Cynthia, right? Cynthia, you attended the first time blocking.
Yes, sir. I think
You
so.
want to give him a little quick peek of what you learned, of what to expect?
The thing that resonated with me was that I need to block the time on my calendar or it doesn't exist. Whether it's an appointment with someone from social media or if it's something that I have to do for home, I need to block the time and block the time for prayer, or meditation, or Bible study, whatever it is, in terms of strengthening my faith. So when I put on the calendar, if I ever put on the calendar, date night, you will hear it from San Francisco because my husband is a workaholic. So we get in where we fit in, but it's not
That will
usually
make the
a Friday
CNN news, huh? That'll make a CNN news, huh?
night. It's not usually a Friday night. He is deep sea fishing. Okay.
Awesome. Awesome.
I love the time blocking. It gives me accountability because I'm used to flying by the seat of my pants and I don't um, hold myself accountable as much as I should.
Awesome. Eldon, I know you didn't attend it completely, but I know you caught some parts of it. You want to give him a little bit about what you got out of it?
I think with the time blocking, it helps organize your whole life, your whole day, so that you know what meetings are coming up that you have to be there and work on. It it gives you a visual calendar of the whole month where you know day by day what's happening.
You've never had your calendar like that in 84 years, huh?
No, 85. No, have
85.
not.
Ooh. I was giving you a compliment, man. You look so young. How many of you
Thanks.
here wish you look half as good as Eldon when you get to 85?
Woohoo! Looking forward to it.
How about you, Martha? What did you get out the first time?
That the calendar, when I start using it correctly, won't be a drudgery, but it'll be a tool that unlocks freedom because I envision committing to my time blocking for work, and I definitely want to have time blocking for my spiritual study and then my free time. Um, if I don't do that, I put a little in spiritual and mostly in work, and then not enough in relaxation. So I want to discipline myself to have all three because that would be freedom. Because the way it is now, I don't feel free. I feel uh, I know I'm dedicating too much time to my business, not in a good way. And I'm going to have to put some extra work in first so I can get some basics out of the way in my business, with my content. And so that's what I envision.
Awesome. 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 So let me go to the new people now. We're going to flip the script. We're going to flip the script now. Rochelle, what do you expect to see from time blocking? What are some of your expectations?
My expectations are, one of the things I've been working and even didn't even know it was called time blocking, but I've been working on my calendar for many moons now. Okay. So one of the things that I I'm learning and what I'm expecting is the consistency. Secondly, is figuring out the priority. And my priority is whatever takes me longest
and it may be challenging, that's what I'll work on first. And then I'll give myself maybe a half an hour or hour longer to work on. So this is stuff that's like really in progress now, Um, and with you, Kim, sharing so much about what it is that we need to do. And I listened to you about 3 times yesterday on one particular video you had done. And with that, I was able to do a thumbnail and going to check GPT and and doing a thumbnail and writing up something, the title, at least the title. I'm gonna put it out today, but it just goes to show that it's a consistent visual I call it art of work that that I'm doing now. It's challenging at times. There's times where I might be like, oh my God, how am I going to get through this one? Right? Because it's all about understanding. And sometimes it's a challenge for me to understand. That this is a whole different world for me. And when I come from a nursing field, so it's like I'm used to nurturing and all, but I still love it. And it's like I'm hanging in no matter what. I'm going to persevere. I'm going to keep going no matter what it takes or what it may look like or feel like. So I just really give a lot of props to everyone that's here too, because I know I'm not alone. And I love the community because the community saves me at times. And, I get a lot of good feedback. And, it's really vital about working with, I don't mean to be so long, but it's just what's on my mind and what's on my heart. And some of the things you said, Kim, was like having a partnership with someone. I'm so grateful to have Cynthia, even though I've been knowing for a while, but I know how she works too. And so she's good at what she does, and I can understand that. So once again, it's about understanding, And so that's pretty much it for me for now. So thank you.
Awesome. How about you, Breezy? What are your expectations?
That the organization word jumps out first to me. There's a lot of things going on in my daily life that are predictable, and then there's some that are unpredictable, and blending all of those in there together to get the time blocking. Well, okay, number one, see, I'm a I'm a deacon at my church. All right, so deacons are called. Okay, let's say I get a phone call. Mrs. Johnson has got a flat tire. She's senior citizen, and right now she's located closer to you than she is anybody else. Can you roll over there? Of course, I'm going to go. Okay, and so so different things like that. They throw me off, and I feel good doing it, but at the end of the day, they kind of stacked up my schedule, for other things I may have had a lot of that thought to do, but I'm going to make it happen. I'm looking forward to. Now you say tomorrow, the first 30 minutes we're going to be discussing.
Is the layout. The first 30 minutes is like the layout, right?
Okay.
So we're gonna basically bring enough value for the free people to convert to general session. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
And then in the general session, we have 1 hour to really give value for them to convert to VIP. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay. Well, see, I was thinking. I'm glad you said that because I was trying to, in my mind, saying, okay, well, if Daryl and Amy, I was like, okay, well, will they speak for 15 minutes each? Will they speak for 20 minutes each? Okay, so that kind of cleared that up a little bit by your last statement. So
Amy and Daryl will have 30 minutes to speak.
Okay, that's great.
So VIP, we're gonna have Daryl speak first, and then we're gonna let Daryl go, and then we're gonna start doing Q&A, and then we're gonna go over the assignment for the week one.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Okay. Yes, I got it now.
See, in the general session, you don't get any assignment. You just get the information, right?
Okay. Yes.
When you go to VIP is when we get the accountability, the assignment, the whole interaction deal. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Otherwise,
Yes.
there would be no value to go to VIP. Right?
Okay. Gotcha.
So that's why we break it up this way. Mainly so you guys can have 2 affiliated income instead of 1. But technically you have 3 because you also have the inner circle. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And as we grow and we do this workshop, which is our signature workshop, the reason I use the time blocking one first, we have like 6 other workshops that we can do. Okay? But we've got to get the most important one down right. Does that make sense, guys? Because the number one mistake that a person who is in business for themselves is not having their priorities straight when it comes to their time. That's the number one mistake. That's kind of like the line where you draw whether a person fail or succeed. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Right there, you're sorting out like 85 to 90% of the crowd. You already vetted them as to why they make it and why they don't. And when I say make it, even if they hit 1 month with a 5-figure, anybody know what a 5-figure is in 1 month? How much is 5-figure?
10,000 or more.
That's right. How many of you guys right now, even if you hit 10,000 one time, would make a difference in your life? Just one time.
Amen.
Now, naturally, you hit it every month. That's definitely going to make a difference. Does that make sense? Right? But just to have the feeling of hitting it one time. Because once you reach it one time, this is what happens. It's going to happen again. And again. You see what I'm saying? Right? So that's the way that works, guys. Okay? That's the way that basically it's like running a mile and then you hit it under 4 minutes the first time. Then you're going to do it again. Then you're going to do it again and again. And now it's like a normal thing, no? Somebody running a mile under 4 minutes is a normal thing. Okay? How about you, Madeline? What do you expect to get out of this one?
Yeah, I expect to reach 10,000K after this. But I think most importantly is I expect to be able to arrange my time better around my schedule, to focus more on intention in my content and clarity, I think. And yes, and then I hope to achieve. You guys will not, I think, understand. 10K for me is 174,000 Rand. Think about that. It's what it's like something you make in half a year. So if I can do that after this 5-week mastermind, it will change my whole life, literally. So that's my main goal.
So we got 2 good things going on for us, guys. We've got the time blocking course and we got the 90-day challenge that Michelle is starting. You cannot fail. If you follow to the T, right? And you do what you're supposed to do every day, okay? There's no way you can't make it. There's no way. There's no way. You guys understand, right? Now, I usually save the best kind of for last, right? But hey, Jeff, what do you expect to get from this time blocking mastery? Oh, you muted, buddy.
Okay, now I'm unmuted.
Yeah.
I hope to learn how to do more things faster, better, easier, and stronger.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. Jeff has been very loyal with us. When did you come on? This over a year now, right?
Whenever you met me online, yeah, it's been like a year.
Yeah, it's been about a year. It's been about around this time of the year, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
hey, Rudy, you want to give him
Hey,
a tip?
listen. Hey, Kim, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
What the HBA? Okay.
Uh-huh.
What is the charge for HBA per month?
$25, right?
Okay, well then something went wrong because they just charged my card $150.
Oh, that means you enrolled into the premium. If you enroll into the premium, that means you're getting coached by 7-figure earners and 6-figure earners.
I didn't mean to do that. I didn't need to do that.
So you want to send them an email. Just let them know you enrolled by mistake. Okay?
Okay.
They're very good about it. They're very good about it. I think Rudy's having internet problems because he keeps popping in and popping out. And I was trying to save the best for last for you guys. But he's unstable. Go ahead, Martha.
Remind me where we go to find the link to give a prospect, to attend the.
You send them your affiliated link. Okay, so
my invite people and click there.
So let me actually. That's a great question. That's a great question. Okay. So you're gonna go here. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna go here.
Where is here?
I'm gonna drop the link right here. And if you're not part of the mastery, it will deny you. Okay. So when you're part of the mastery, right? Let me drop that link inside of the chat. So this is where you go to actually go to create your own affiliated link. Now, every one of you here already created one, okay? But to access it, this is where you go. When you go here to this site, okay, you're going to be at the login page that looks like this. Okay? You're going to be at the login page that looks like this. Meaning that if you have not signed up, this is where you would sign up. But if you signed up, then you would log in. And when you log in, your affiliated link is sitting right in the middle. Does that make sense? You guys understand?
I think so.
So that's the link, Martha, you would give someone to sign up.
Thank you.
You put it in. It didn't show up in the it didn't show up in the chat.
It's in the StreamYard chat.
That's what I'm looking at.
Comments, in the comments. You go to the right-hand side and click on comments.
I see it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And it actually also went onto the YouTube one because I'm on YouTube and the link is there too. So that's the link you would share to people. That's why it's important that you sign up for the affiliate, okay? Pretty soon, we're going to make our entire website an affiliate. So that means that all products and services offered through PPP if they check out somewhere on the website, it's automatically going to track back to you. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So hope that answered your question.
Thank you. I'll check it out.
All right, guys. I do have a hard stop on top of the hour. I got to do an accountability with someone else in the DGC community. Okay. So I could take maybe one or two more questions if you guys have questions.
Yeah, I got a quick one. Okay. I don't know. Can you see that I'm putting up there? The
The
flow
chart.
chart.
Yeah, the chart. The chart.
Right. The flow chart. Okay. I would like to create for my own use to help me with the flow of the everything that you said today. Okay. To capsulize it very quickly. So while I'm sitting here, any thoughts, questions, comments from some, I can look right up and I can say, oh, okay, this is first, this is second, this is third, and so on and so forth. So that's one of the projects that to help myself, because I get mixed up keeping up, track of all this information when it comes to the community.
Okay.
And I searched for this website. I searched the ppt-101.com.
So here's what I will do. I will do a flow chart just like Wendy did for her community.
Okay.
I will do a flow chart for the community. So when you walk somebody brand new through it, there will be absolutely no confusion. Okay.
Oh man, see now you're talking now. You're talking because it's like scrambling eggs. I'm trying my best, but I'm scrambling eggs trying to figure out.
I prefer my eggs sunny side up.
Okay. Thank you, Kim. Thank you.
Awesome. All right. Anyone else has any questions? It looks like Rudy's not making it back. I'm not sure what happened. All right. That means you guys are all on the same page? Everybody on the same page? Y'all give a big hand for Madeline. It's almost 1 o'clock over there.
Get some sleep.
Woohoo! Congrats.
It's almost 1 o'clock in South Africa, guys.
Thank you, you guys. I'm making me feel shy.
Was it Madeline who posted about doing the income producing activities first thing in the day? Was that your post?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That was excellent because working at home, I get lost in the sauce and I'm doing dishes and washing and going back to the computer and da 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 da. So that was a revelation. I know it seems simple, but it helps hone in. Just do it early and forget it. Keep it moving. Thank you. Appreciate you.
It's a pleasure. And it's important because that's where I used to struggle with.
And what changed?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm on the right track.
But I'm glad it helped.
Sure. If each of us just put in our wins and put in the things that are working for us or seem to be working, even when it comes down to how you're advertising the community, then it's going to help everybody.
Yes.
And
that's why I changed the steps. I do my videos first because I can always interact while I'm waiting for the washing machine or while I'm waiting for this or whatever. So that's why I just changed the things around a bit for the reason to fit into the schedule.
Okay, that's great. As we are helping each other in the community, it's going to help us outside the community, because then I can follow you on social media and like what you post there. So it would be good for us
And
to.
those of you who want to reach to Madeline, the best way to reach her is on WhatsApp.
WhatsApp.
Listen, I got to go.
She
'Cause I
will
gotta-
respond really quick on WhatsApp. Thank you, Jeff.
Yeah, bye.
So
Okay.
she will respond really quick on WhatsApp.
Outdoor.
Okay.
Do we just do a search for your name on WhatsApp, Madeline?
Yes.
Yeah, what's your last name?
Basum.
So
Yeah,
one of the
yeah,
best
yeah.
ways to communicate with her is you direct message her in Skool, and then she can tell you how to do the WhatsApp. You know, like when you direct message, anybody know how to direct message in Skool?
Yes.
Right. So that you start there, and then eventually she'll get you to move over to WhatsApp, and that's a much quicker response.
Yes. Yes.
Okay? All right, guys. I'm going to end it here. Tomorrow's a big day. I look forward to see you guys show up strong, okay?
Okie doke.
Make sure you walk your people through the process of registering. Don't just send links, okay? Walk them through the process, okay? All right, guys.
Do we wear a tuxedo for this, or what, shirt and tie, coat and tie, or?
I think the recommendation is a bow tie.
Okay.
All right, guys.
I believe desire and will to win is everything. I don't know why I'm like I am, but my butt's always burning. There's always something, say, Art, dadgummit, you're supposed to go for it. Art, dadgummit, you're supposed to be somebody. You're supposed to make a difference with your life. What does the $500,000 a year person do? The $50,000 a year person doesn't do. You look at the outside and study those two individuals, everything seems to be the same. They both are the same sex, they both are the same age, they have the same training, the same positions, the same contract, the same fringe benefits. They both are successful, they work hard, they're good family people, make tough commitments. But what's the difference? What does the $500,000 a year person do? The $50,000 a year person doesn't do. He pays the price and a little bit more. He works hard and a little bit more. He's loyal to the company and a little bit more. He believes in a little bit more. He makes money and a little bit more. He saves money and a little bit more. If you want to win in these United States, you got to be tough and you can't quit. The last thing I'll talk to you about today in building this winning edge is, folks, if you want to win in business, you got to be a leader. Leadership is everything. You show me anything in these United States that win, I'll show you a leader at work. You show me a successful church, Boy Scout troop, club, football team, business, I'll show you something run by a leader. See, I thought at one time in my life you had to be smart to win. I used to have these smart people that dress so pretty and talk so pretty and use these big words. They just intimidated me. And I said, Art, you can't ever be that good. Why don't you just throw in the towel and go on back and coach football for a living? And I found two things out about smart people. I think it's almost impossible for a smart person to win in business in America today. Because I find smart people spend their whole lifetime figuring things out. They're always trying to figure out an easier way and a quicker way. And another thing I found out about smart people is they just don't get around to doing nothing. And see, somebody like Art Williams, everybody said, well, he can't do it. And somebody like that can't do it. But he does it. See, folks, I want you to know almost everybody in America almost does enough to win. They almost get there. They almost are over the hump. They almost have it going. They almost in everything they do. Almost is a way of life to almost everybody in America. But the winners do it. What do? They do whatever it takes to get the job done. They do it and do it and do it and do it and do it until the job gets done. And then they talk about how great it is to be somebody they're proud of. We need leaders in America who can do it. If you want to become somebody, do it. If you want to go in business for yourself, do it. If you want to become financially independent, do it. I hear too much talk in these United States. Everybody can talk a good game. We need people in America who can do it. I go all over this country with A.L. Williams, and I have people say, Art, you can count on me. Wonderful. Just do it. Art, I guarantee you this is my last stop. I'm going to win now. Super duper. Just do it. Art, if I could just have one good month and get the ball going, I know I could make it big. Super. Just do it. Art, if I could just pay off this debt, I could really go. Great. Just do it. Art, if I could just sell my house. Do it. But houses ain't selling. Do it anyway. Art, I'm not making any money. What can I do? You just do it. Do what, Art? You do it, and do it, and do it. Art, I guarantee I'm going to win this contest. Super duper. Just do it. Art, I'm over the hump now. Watch my smoke. Great. Just do it. Art, I want to make it so bad I can taste it. What I do? You just do it. Art, I'm a vice president now. Can I quit doing it? No. Art, I don't know if I can keep on keeping on. I'm really hurting. What I do? You just do it. Do what, Art? You do it, and do it, and do it. Art, all my life I wanted to be somebody important. Well, what do it then? Art, I'm going to save money so I don't have to go through this again. Great. Just do it. Art, I don't feel like I've had enough training. What I do? You just do it. Art, my manager don't give me no help. What I do? You just do it. Art, you don't understand. I was Mr. Everything at my former company. You don't mean I have to start off down at the bottom and do it, do you? Yep, you really got to do it. Art, what's the primary difference between winners and losers? The winners do it. They do it, and do it, and do it, and do it until the job gets done. And then they talk about how great